Hey guys, what is up and welcome back. Today's video is going to be a cook and clean with me. I haven't done one of these in a really long time and I kind of want to switch it up and like start doing them again. So today I'm going to be doing a super easy like roast chicken and kind of just like going through like my night. Like I usually have like a couple things to do as far as cleaning goes, you know, during the nighttime. So I figured I would just kind of like take you guys along for the ride and show you and film it and we can all have a good time. Also, I will make this really quick, but there's a few things that I need to talk about before, like good things, before we jump into it. First is I left all the decorations up from my 30th birthday party because it was really fun and I think my friends did a good job decorating the house. So I have just decided to keep them up for a couple weeks. Also, this apron that my sister-in-law got me for my birthday, super spooky and fun and Halloween-like, and I'm all about it. And third, look at this eye makeup. Oh my God. I was not ready for it, guys. Like, I bought a new eyeshadow palette that I'm gonna show you in a minute. And I sat down to just do my makeup before I filmed the intro to this video and like, I wasn't ready. I was like blending it out and it's so good. It's so pretty. Like I know it's not like hashtag fall vibes, but like this is so pretty to me and I love it. Let me see if I can like zoom you in and like you guys can get like a good look. I'm gonna move closer to the windows so like I have better lighting. Look at how like sparkly. And I need to do my eyebrows, I know. But like, come on camera, work with me here. It's so sparkly and pretty. So in any case, this is the eyeshadow palette that I bought. It's the Morphe 39S, I think. Oh my goodness, look at that. It's just gets me. So that's it. I'm gonna stop blabbing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, super easy dinner recipe that I'm gonna do and then just kind of like go through like my nightly cleaning routine afterwards. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you like it so I know that you like it. And please consider subscribing if you're new. Holy guacamole, I have a lot of new subscribers and a lot of new friends here on YouTube. Like definitely say hi in the comments if you're new. Hello, I love you. Love you. So yeah, so without further ado, let's just start cooking. All right, guys, so to get started, and yes, I already have changed my outfit. I cut up some cauliflower off camera. I didn't think that you guys wanted to, I don't know, watch me do that. So I'm just gonna season this cauliflower. You can really do it any way you want, but my favorite way is olive oil, salt, pepper, Parmesan cheese, and Italian breadcrumbs. I don't measure anything. I just kind of like eyeball it. I've preheated my oven to 400 degrees, and I'm just going to season that cauliflower, shake it all up in that bag, and then put it on a baking sheet with parchment paper. I want to kind of apologize in advance. I'm so sorry. I'm still learning with this camera, and this is the first time that I'm filmed at night in a long time, and there definitely are some dark shots and just kind of like some off-color shots. I'm still learning like how to shoot in manual and stuff like that, so I'm so sorry. I'm apologizing in advance. I hope you guys don't mind too much, but I do try my best to like get some good shots and get the lighting the best I can. Of course, like when it rains, it pours. My overhead light in my kitchen burnt out a couple days ago and we just haven't replaced it. So it does get dark. So moving on to the chicken, I'm going to be using my Instapot in this recipe or in this video. And I am just preheating the Instapot on the saute function on high. And I have a 5-pound chicken. It fits perfectly in my Instapot. So I'm gonna like kind of make my own like spice blend for the chicken. Again, you can season it however you choose. I use garlic powder, onion powder, and Italian seasoning. And then for an Instapot, you want to use an oil that has a high like heat rating, like one that's not going to burn really easily. So I'm using canola oil. I know it's not the best for you. If you guys have another like high heat oil that you guys recommend, please let me know. So I'm just kind of like making like a paste with all the spices and the canola oil. and I mix it up, and we're going to saute the chicken breast side down first. So on the plate, the chicken is breast side up, and I'm just going to kind of like smear, I hate that word, but I'm gonna rub this spice blend on it. And then it's not graceful at all, guys, but the Instapot gets really hot, so you have to be super careful when you're putting this chicken in, and you kind of just have to like plop it in. Like, it's not graceful. It's tough. Like, you just kind of throw it in face down. Like, if you watch me here, like, just boop, boop. So that's what it looks like. So it's going to be 5 minutes per side to get like a really crispy skin. So after 5 minutes had passed, I'm going to put like the remaining like spice blend on the other side of the chicken. And this is definitely the hardest part, is you have to flip the chicken in the Instapot. Some people prefer to take the chicken out completely and flip it, then put it back in. But with like a really good like spatula or like some sturdy tongs, I just do it in the Instapot. But I just want to like kind of let you guys know that that is a really difficult part. Most of the time I have to have Chris help me. But that's what it looks like. On the other side, it's so good. It looks so good and it tastes so good. So after 5 minutes has passed and both sides are sauteed and you have some really good like crispy skin, again, this is difficult. I lift the chicken out of the Instapot and put it on a plate. And I'm using a full cup of chicken broth. The Instapot has so many fail-safes, and one of them is if there's anything burnt onto the bottom of the Instapot, it will just shut down and it won't it won't cook. So I kind of like deglaze and like scrape the bottom of the Instapot before I put the chicken back in, which is what you're seeing me do here. So from there, I put the chicken back in breast side up. And I'm going to close the Instapot, put it on high pressure, like pressure cooking, for 25 minutes. And at this point, I also put my cauliflower in. At the same time, my oven's preheated to 400 degrees. And my cauliflower is going to go in for 40 minutes. So while everything is cooking, I'm just going to do like a quick tidy in the kitchen. I try to clean as I go, but I'm not that great at it because I do like to spend time and like talk to Chris and talk to Evie while food's cooking. So I'm just going to do like a super quick tidy of the kitchen, just kind of like put the spices away. And then I also need to clean off my dining room table. And again, I apologize. The shot looks very orange because like my camera settings are still a little screwed up, but I promise it gets better. So I'm just going to clean off my dining room table quickly so we have a place to eat. And then as well as I'm going to switch my laundry over. I put in a little laundry earlier in the day, so I'm just going to switch that over, take the laundry out of the dryer, and I will fold that laundry after dinner. So 25 minutes has passed. I just ignored the timer on the Instapot. I don't use the timer on the Instapot. I use the timer on my oven. So when 25 minutes has passed, the cauliflower still has 15 minutes to go. And all I do is I unplug my Instapot and I let it naturally depressurize for 15 minutes, which means I don't switch the lever to release any steam. I keep it closed and just let it naturally do its thing and depressurize for 15 minutes. So 15 minutes has passed. Here I am taking the cauliflower out of the oven. Guys, this cauliflower was top tier. It's real good. Like definitely try to make your cauliflower this way next time. I totally recommend it. It was like crispy and crunchy and just really delicious. So moving back to the chicken, like I said, the 15 minutes had passed. And at that point, your Instapot, like I said, there shouldn't be any pressure built up, and you can just take the lid off, and you shouldn't have any issues. I've done this multiple times. I think this is probably my 5th time making a chicken like this, and I've never had an issue. So yeah, so I just take the lid off. Like I said, it's been unplugged for about 15 minutes. And again, this is a very difficult part, is getting the chicken out of the Instapot, and I actually had Chris help me with this. It's a good thing, but honestly, like, the chicken is so tender and so moist that it just falls apart when you pick it up, and it can be difficult to get it out. So, and especially because you can't touch it, like, you can't touch the Instapot. It's very, very hot. So Chris was able to kind of like maneuver it and get it out for me, but it did get kind of like, the legs fell off, and I think the wings fell off. Again, those are all really good problems to have, but just, again, just to be honest with you guys, it is a little bit of a pain in the butt. And you can see here that this chicken truly just falls apart. Like, I cut it with a knife, but you don't even really need a knife, guys. Like, you can see that I kind of like just like tear it off the bone with a fork. Honestly, like, I think purchasing an Instapot is worth it just for, like, just to make a whole chicken. This is, like I said, I think my 5th or 6th time I've made a chicken in the Instapot. It's always delicious. I've made it for friends and family. Like, if someone's dealing with an illness and, like, I cook food for them, this is, like, my go-to meal. To get a whole chicken done, like, that quickly is just... It's so good, guys. Like, I cannot recommend it enough. I got my Instapot for like 50% off on Amazon Prime Day, and it's like one of the best decisions I made. And Evie loves it. She loves her chicken this way. I'm so happy. With the food, we just had the chicken, the cauliflower, and I just did like a steam bag of peas. Super easy. I got dinner on the table with really little effort. It was awesome. So after dinner, here I am. I'm just going to clean off the dining room table. I'm going to do a quick sweep of the kitchen. It's not perfect, guys. Just throwing it out there. But my goal every night is to go to bed with a clean kitchen. If I can go to bed and my kitchen is put together and like everything is prepped for the next morning, like, I am a happy girl. The only thing I couldn't do in today's video or that night is the Instapot is very similar to a crock pot, meaning that it holds heat really well. So when I was cleaning the kitchen, the Instapot was still too hot to touch. Like, again, you have all that chicken stock and like chicken juices left in it, and it was too hot to touch. So the Instapot had to wait till the next morning for me to clean it up. But that's essentially it. I'm going to let some music play for the rest of the video so you guys can watch me clean. And then, like I said, after the kitchen, I'm going to fold some laundry, and that is going to be my night. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Let me know if you guys have an Instapot or if I've convinced you to buy one. It took me a long time to get on the Instapot train. My best friend has one, and honestly, it took a year of her telling me to buy one, and it's a really good investment. I'm really, really happy, you know, with my purchase. So yeah, definitely let me know what you guys think. I hope you enjoyed the video. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart, and I will see you next time.
Pretty girl writing love songs, but they're never for you. Love you less when you come home. Never know what to do. Maybe she's a girl who never found the words to tell you it's been going on. And right behind the eyes, those memories start to blind, so she never asked the sky for God. Or maybe she's not right, she's trapped inside a mind where everybody's always wrong. But you think when she breathes and she's more perfect than Eden, more perfect than Eden. you would say there ain't nothing that she wouldn't do. So you just hold it till it's over. Need the way she needs you. Maybe she's a girl who never found the words to tell you what's been going on. And right behind those eyes, those memories start to blind, so she never asked the sky for God. And maybe she's not right, she's trapped inside a mind where everything is always wrong. But you think when she breathes and she's more perfect than Eden, more perfect than Eden.
I fell in love cause you looked so fine. So darling, please don't mind. I fell in love maybe once or twice. But you look so fine. You are the sunshine in my life. Will you come over to my place @9? You are the sunshine in my life. Will you come over to my place @9? @9, @9, @9, @9, @9, @9, @9, @9, @9, @9, @9, Oh, I fell in love cause you looked so fine. So darling, please don't mind. I fell in love maybe once or twice. But you look so fine. You are the sunshine in my life. Will you come over to my place @9?